Hi, my name is Reister, and I'm a bankruptcy attorney. If you're watching this video right now, you might be in a tough spot, and I may be able to help you. As a bankruptcy attorney, my job is to make this difficult time for you a lot easier and help you protect what is near and dear to you. I want to help you close this stressful chapter in your life and start your life over financially. Now I'm going to talk for a few minutes about Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Now, Chapter 7 is the kind of bankruptcy where your debts are eliminated. You do not pay them. Some common debts that Chapter 7 eliminates are credit cards, medical bills, loans, including payday loans, repossessions, foreclosures, and some kinds of old taxes can be eliminated. Now, what kinds of debts are not eliminated by Chapter 7 bankruptcy? Student loans are not eliminated, most taxes are not eliminated, and child support is not eliminated. You might also decide to keep certain debts that you have, such as your mortgage payment or your car payment, and therefore you're able to keep your house and your car. That decision is up to you. Now, will you lose anything in your bankruptcy? Certain things you can keep and certain things you cannot keep in a bankruptcy. For example, if you have a boat, you typically cannot keep that if you file for bankruptcy. But you won't really know this until you meet with your attorney and we can go over your assets and give you an answer on if you're going to lose anything. Most cases, the person filing for bankruptcy does not lose any property. Now, what about this new bankruptcy law that everyone's talking about? You may have heard about this. About 3 years ago, Congress passed a new bankruptcy law, and there were two major changes. The first major change was a credit counseling requirement. It basically says throughout the course of your case, you have to do 2 short credit counseling sessions. These can be done on the internet or on the telephone, and they're very easy. I'll show you how to do them when you come meet with me. The second major change with the new bankruptcy law is that you now have to qualify to file for Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Once you come meet with me, we'll go over your situation, and I will let you know if you qualify for Chapter 7 bankruptcy. As it turns out, though, most people that are struggling do end up qualifying for Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Now, let me briefly go over the timeline for a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. You will come meet with me in my office and bring me some documentation and paperwork about your situation. I will then set up a payment plan for your attorney's fees and your filing fees, and I'll explain the process to you. Then I'll prepare your case, and once you have reviewed it, I will go ahead and file your case. 4 weeks after that, you and I will go to what's called the meeting of creditors. Now, this is a meeting that you have to go to once you file for bankruptcy. It's very short and informal, and you just answer a few questions about your situation. 60 to 90 days after that meeting, I will get what's called a discharge order from the court. Now, this is a court order that eliminates your dischargeable debts, and then your case is done, and you can start rebuilding yourself financially. You can start rebuilding your credit and starting your life over. And when you meet with me, I'll explain to you how to rebuild your credit after a bankruptcy. Now, I appreciate you watching my video. Again, my name is Reister. I'm a bankruptcy attorney. You may be going through a very hard time right now with creditors calling you and harassing you and sending you things in the mail, threatening to sue you. If this is going on, I want to take that burden off of you and put it on myself and give you the relief that you need so you can get a fresh start. If you're thinking about doing this or you have any questions about the process, please give me a call.